The fear of missing out is real today. I'm on my way to the Hmong New Year's festival and I'm a little bit late. I was actually right on schedule, but the place I had coffee this morning, which is the best coffee in that area, and breakfast is slow AF. So instead of being there for 20 minutes, quickly have a coffee and some breakfast, I was there for over an hour. This means I'm late to the party. However, today looks like way more promising. I've seen a lot of people dressed up, and yesterday I saw one. So let's rush there so we don't miss anything. Traffic on this little road has increased dramatically since yesterday, both going to the market and from the market festival. And already now it also sounds like the dB level has increased a lot up there. I can hear the music loud and clear already now. Look at the amount of scooters here. Isn't that amazing? I would say already now I'm super happy that I went yesterday, because it's a completely different vibe today. Completely different. Even though not a lot of stuff was happening yesterday, it was still a really great day. And I also feel like the video turned out okay. But look at this mountain. I was the only one up there yesterday and it's full of people today. Looks like there's soccer games going on today also. I expect something else to happen today also. First thing is just to walk a little bit around. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go to that big square yesterday. There was this rehearsal going on, and then see if anything is happening there. Let's walk a little bit around and then see what we find. Oh, we have the same game with the spinning things today. The spectator level is way up, and they actually made an actual field now also. The sound engineer here, they should find a new one. It's one long feedback, it's crazy. Kind of feel like going up and take out that 200 that's feeding back all the time. The noise level here is incredible. I was also worried a little bit about the noise level yesterday, that my loud people were okay. Right here where I'm standing, there's 4 different speakers playing loud music. Main stage, 2 speakers that way and 1 speaker that way. A little bit up the mountain to escape some of all the noise down there, because it's completely impossible to speak to the camera down there. It looks so amazing, all the girls and boys in their dresses. It's really incredible. They all have these small metal parts hanging from the dresses, so there is this cling 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 noise all over. Yeah, that was cling cling cling. Kind of sounded funny, didn't it? Anyways, if it wasn't for that super loud music, it would sound so incredible with this cling 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 noise. But you can still hear it. You can actually hear it now. But there's a bunch of girls here walking up. It's super beautiful, and they're doing this ball game. And if I understood it correctly, that ball game is some kind of a dating game. So they throw this ball, and then the guy will throw it to a girl, and if she's interested, she will throw it back to him. If she's not interested, she will throw it to one of her friends. I would say though, there is an overpopulation of girls doing that over there, and not that many boys. I walked around out there for 20-25 minutes or so, and they were just playing that ball game. Looked like they had a super great time doing it. I wonder how that thing started back in the days. It's probably an old tradition. Just so beautiful walking around out there looking at their dresses. Really, really pretty. Everything is like yesterday. It's just more people, and then all the people with the colorful dresses, which makes it for this day. The only thing for me is everything there is here, I already made a video about. I will have a little bit of lunch, and then let's see if something else is happening than all the stuff we already discovered. You see there, they're still playing the ball game. They're like standing in lines and then throwing the ball from each side to the other. And here, the soccer game still going on. A lot of spectators again today. It is just a super nice view from up here, both of the city and the whole festival here. Just went and had a little bit of dinner, and it was super strange for some weird reason. I went to the same place I did yesterday where I had a really nice noodle soup that was extremely cheap, also cheaper than I thought it would be, 30,000. It was really good. So I was like, I'm just gonna go there, get the same thing, super cheap, super nice. I got there and then she looked so strange to me. It was the same woman I talked to yesterday. And I was like, noodle soup? And then she said something in Lao and I didn't understand, of course. And then there was like whole interaction, and sometimes the translation app doesn't really work properly. And then at some point I asked her, maybe they were preparing the food or whatever. I asked her, do you have any food? Chicken and rice. And then I said, okay, let me just have that. And it was fine. It was nowhere near as good. If I had that yesterday, I wouldn't have picked that place again. It was only because that noodle soup was really good yesterday. Long story very short. Yesterday, for that really nice noodle soup, I paid 30,000. And I expected it to be around that again. I picked up 100, gave her, and she said it's 110. Oh, they scored. I'm sitting here watching some of the soccer game again. How could that noodle soup yesterday be 30 and then today 110? I don't know if it was like for long prices or it's just because now the market is like properly on. I got full though, so that's really nice. I actually don't really feel it today here. I don't know. Probably because we were here all day yesterday, and yesterday was nicer because there wasn't all that loud music and all these people. But we're also here to like watch all the people in the dresses and all that, which is still amazing. Right now I feel like yesterday's video was way better than this one's gonna be today. It's kind of funny because I thought it would be the other way around. The struggle of video creation. This is here because my brain is also thinking about like what can I do to make this video. I don't know. It was also a super long day for me yesterday. I think I worked 16 hours or something like that, which back in the days was quite normal for me. I just walked up to that square again and they're still throwing balls up here. I actually say they're relatively skilled, these people. She didn't look. They're relatively skilled, these people. They're throwing it with one hand. I'm not quite sure I will be able to do that like consistently like they're doing. I walked up here on the hill again just to escape the sound a little bit so I will be able to speak to the camera. It's crazy to see almost all of the girls are wearing super high heels walking around in this crazy terrain here. I've seen a few very close to falling very badly though, but mostly they're kind of just walking slow and they manage. It looks super beautiful with the high heels, but it's not really practical on a terrain like this, that's for sure. Then another thing, and that's kind of, we talked about this before with fruit stands where everybody sells mandarins. It's a little bit the same here with some of the entertainment. There are all of these stands with balloons, and there are like two types. One with an air gun and another one with a throw arrows, which is the most popular one. I think there is probably 30 stands with arrow throwing. We talked about it before. I don't understand it. Like, why do something else than everybody else? A lot of them are side by side. And you can win the same things also. A little drink of something. It's quite funny for me. I just don't understand it. I spoke with a guy up at the main stage, but the music was so loud that it did not make any sense for me to try and interview him. Just spoke a little bit and he asked me about how I felt about the event, and I said it was amazing, which it is. He also said Saturday is where there are going to be the most people here. I was actually thinking about going every day, but I don't really feel like there's anything more to see. There are probably some other events going on the next few days. We'll see, maybe I'm gonna drop by Saturday for a little bit, but because there is so much loud music, it's super hard to make a video because it's not really possible to record in all of these areas. However, I'm super happy that we went here. And yesterday I had a great day, the video turned out great, and I hope today's video is gonna be okay. Otherwise, watch the one from yesterday, where I'm here, where there's not that much sound. Really nice to see all of these people dressed up in these dresses. It looks so incredible, and that is the reason why you should go here, for sure. Thing is also, I have to admit it, I used to be a sound engineer, and in my early part of my career as a sound engineer, I was a lot of events like this, where there was some kind of music, and I actually don't really like walking around these places with all the dust, all the loud people, all the loud music, and this has nothing to do with this particular event. It's just the type of environment in general. I love this event more than all the other ones though. See you in the next one. I'm also a little bit tired today. It was a long day yesterday. And my sleep was a mess tonight. So many excuses, Mikkel. There's no need to excuse anything. You're doing great. See you next time.